Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's Syracuse and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Roderick Pratt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gets him to chase after that one. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin.
That's a strike.
Just underway here in Detroit.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Gomez Phelps headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Left field, way back there, carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. The 2-run shot is 32nd of the year. And now here is Agustin Nunez. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
No.
Line drive to short and caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now, Victor Gallegos. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
Ball inside.
Got him swinging.
Ball 1.
DeMonte went deep in his most recent game. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill here today, Eric Rubio. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now it's going to be Jamal Diaz. And a foul ball. That's a little bit low. That one almost got him. Ripped, but it curls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third, right fielder, number 24.
Ha!
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. Fred Diaz digs in now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Diaz under it. Takes it in for the out. Alonso Gomez Phelps will hit next. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. And that one handled. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Roger Enriquez.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This one in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 29.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 down. Base is empty. Fabio Infante up now for the Tigers. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Billy Benjamin.
Ball.
Two balls,
Ball
no
two,
strikes
down.
to count.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Hey, right.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And one away in the top of the 3rd. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball 2.
Upstairs.
Ball, that's too high.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that drops in for a strike. Benjamin, the lead runner, out at second. Nunez at first. 1 gone. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. New pitcher on now, Walker Barron.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball 2.
That
Inside.
just misses, and now it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Forrest DeMonte. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Set for the bottom of the 3rd.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Steven Colon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 7.
On the ground, out to short. Flips to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, here's the center fielder, Fred Diaz. On the ground to short, Infante. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, number 11.
Ball 1.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Diaz. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Alonso Gomez Phelps. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball 3.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Tom Hollander.
21.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 31.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one ripped, but foul. Inside corner for a strike. In the air, right field. Nunez on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Eric Caruso up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Sets him down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Billy Benjamin.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Agustin Nunez. Tap back to the mound. Farron over to second, over to first, safe.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here's your 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Carter not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 0-2 in the dirt. The 1-2. Tap back up the middle. Slings to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Roger Enriquez up now for the Tigers. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Next
Ball.
one misses. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fabio Infante, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Victor Gallegos now at the plate.
Ball.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. Stays alive. Swings through him for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Fred Diaz digs in now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Sean Stark.
Strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Man at second. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Stark around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Fernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air center field. Gomez Phelps gets under it. He's got it.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hollander stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab.
Now batting, second baseman, number 31.
And
Ball
that
one.
misses. And that's ball 1. Way inside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3.
Now pitching.
George Bankston takes over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Back to the top of the order now. Digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cologne should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard liner. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Eric Caruso up now for the Tigers.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
This one in the air center field. 1 away.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's hard hit on the line. Diaz makes his way towards it, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop, number.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Fabio Infante. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short two.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Kevin Brooks.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
Infante leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Back at Comerica Park, ready to begin the 8th. Agustin Nunez getting ready to hit.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one pushed foul. Here's a 2-1. That's through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around second now, going for 3. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1.
That one fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Victor Gallegos, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a swing and a miss.
That's
0-2
a ball.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. 2 down. Bruce Jimenez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ha! Ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cologne under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Damon Rogers.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
25.
That one finds a corner. Strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, number 7.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. So now the DH spot, Tom Hollander.
Number 21.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Good job to fight that one off. Cologne, the base runner at first with 1 out. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Got him. 2 away now.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, number 31.
Ball.
The Tigers down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Rips one to right, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, all set to start the 9th in this one. Fred Diaz now at the plate.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stark takes it in for the out. One down.
Catcher, number 11.
Outside low, ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Enriquez. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Gomez Phelps at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Julius Lopes.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Number 24.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Eric Caruso. And a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting, first baseman, number 8.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swings over the top of that one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Three, 2 now. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. So a man of one now with one away. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Orozco. This one in the air, center field. Diaz in and to his right. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, number 32.
Ball.
Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up.
That's a strike.
They're down to their final strike. Got it. And that is the ball game.
But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.